Hey, what's happening, nation? It's Joku. It is another huge week of games in the AFC, especially in the AFC West. There is a possibility that on the end of Sunday, all AFC West teams are sitting at 7-5. I would absolutely love that. I want to take a look at some of those matchups tonight. I'm definitely going to start breaking down this Raider game. I'm sorry I've been gone for the past few days, but real life, and I've been working on a few other things I'll touch on at the end of the video. But we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into this. If you are new to the channel, if you think about subscribing, I really would appreciate that. It really does help me out. But we're going to start off with the Ravens playing Pittsburgh. And I will tell you right now, if Baltimore is able to knock off Pittsburgh, they will pretty much become irrelevant. And you will start to see some major changes in that Steelers organization. I said before I wanted Mike Tomlin as our next head coach. Everybody told me I was crazy. Keep a close eye on that, man, because there's a real good shot that he's out the door after this season if they do not make the playoffs. He completely lost that locker room with Antonio Brown. Seems like Claypool and Juju are kind of heading in that same path, and I don't think the Steelers are going to tolerate that. After that, the Patriots are playing the Bills. I am telling you right now, somebody has to knock this damn Patriots team off their high horse. That team has been rolling as of late. That defense is playing insane, and that offense is finally starting to catch up to them. That Patriots team is something that we need to keep a very close eye on. They have climbed all the way up to the number 2 spot in the AFC. Then we have an AFC West matchup. The Chiefs are playing the Broncos. I am really pulling for the Broncos in this game. Their defense has been playing exceptionally well as of late, and I really think they have a shot at being able to knock this Chiefs team off. It'll put both of them at 7-5 and leave the AFC West completely up for grabs. After that, the Bengals are playing the Chargers. For as much as I would love to see the Bengals win this game, it would honestly be more beneficial to us if the Chargers did win it. It would lock the Bengals, the Chargers, us, Denver, and the Chiefs all at 7-5 if we can knock off this Washington team. And the last AFC matchup is the Colts versus the Texans. The Colts are not out of this. They are still sitting at 6-6. They are definitely going to beat that Texans team. So they will also be at that 7-win mark, but they will just have that one extra loss that we do not have. There is no chance that I'm writing this Colts team off. Let's move into the game that actually matters. The Raiders are at home playing against the Washington football team. Yes, I messed that up a few times in my last video. Got a little bit of crap for it, so I apologize. I have watched football for over 35 years. Washington will always be you-know-what to me. That just is what it is, but I am fully expecting the Raiders to be able to dominate this game. There is absolutely no reason why we should not. Derek Carr should be able to completely shred this secondary, with or without Darren Waller. That is not going to matter. I'm expecting Foster to step up and have a pretty decent role, but I'm really expecting Zay Jones to step up and really make an impact in this game. If there was ever a time for that kid to break out, it is this week versus Washington. Another thing that Washington has given up is a ton of first downs on third down. We have sucked as of late on third downs. If there was ever a time to turn that around, it is this week. Washington's run defense is pretty damn solid, but I still want to see Josh Jacobs end up getting 20 plus carries this game. That was a huge part of why we were able to roll through Dallas. We need to get him worked in early and often and let Derek Carr start getting into some of these play actions that he thrives off of. I guarantee you that if we can get JJ 20 plus carries, Derek Carr will be over 300 yards. And we all know damn well DC breaking 300 yards is the key to victory for our team. Defensively, I'm fully expecting our pass rush to completely ruin Heineke's entire day. I think you're going to end up seeing that kid throw at least 2 picks in this game, and you're going to see him getting just crushed and pressured the entire time. I'm expecting 3 to 4 sacks, 2 picks. I don't think he ends up breaking that 200-yard mark, to be completely honest. Antonio Gibson, their running back, on the other hand, could end up being a major threat. That kid is the real deal. If he gets some momentum and he ends up getting into a little bit of a rhythm, that kid could end up going completely off on us. But hell, if Hankins plays like he did last week, I'm not too worried about it. Our run defense held one of the better running back duos in football to under 4 yards a carry. I was extremely impressed by our defensive front last week, and I expect that to carry over into this game. The Raiders need this win if we are going to keep up in this AFC race. And I'll tell you right now, the Washington Redskins are not going to roll over and die. They're actually the number 7 seed in the NFC right now in that wild card spot. And they know damn well that if they lose this game, the Vikings are going to take that number 7 spot and they're going to get bumped back to sitting on the bubble. They're going to be playing extremely hard. They do not want that to happen. The Vikings are playing the Lions, so that's pretty much an automatic win for them. This weekend is going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I cannot wait to see how these games shake out. I would really love to see all these AFC teams sitting at 7-5, fighting for that spot moving forward, because after this game, every single team that we play for the next 5 weeks is an AFC team that is fighting for one of these playoff spots. And we will literally have the potential to knock these teams out one by one as we go down the line. I am jacked up as shit to see how this season finalizes. But I am telling you right now, we need 4 of these last 6. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow night moving around those little check marks, seeing who has the advantage for this game. But I'm telling you right now, the majority of them are going to be on the Vegas side of the ball. Also, I did end up starting another little YouTube channel. I will put the link in the description. It has nothing to do with sports or the outdoors, but you guys are welcome to check it out. If it is not your thing, please do not comment on it. Just leave it alone. But I would appreciate a subscriber or two if it's something you are interested in. So until next time, guys, I'm Joku. Thank you very much for checking out another one. If you can click that like button on your way out, it really does help me out. I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.